This is LilyMoo961 and my co-host.
Nova, we're here to talk about Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works, the 2014 version.
Yep. Although it should be called Unlimited Budget Works, because that unlimited budget, man, it works a lot.
You've been waiting days to use that joke, haven't you?
Yes! So much. Okay, so your thoughts on episodes 0 through 4.
Loved it. Every second. Loved
Me too.
every minute that something was going on screen. I loved it.
It's just so amazing, and that animation, oh my goodness, especially in that pilot episode. Like, you could see all the lights and all the stars, and it was just so pretty. Like, it was hard to, at times, to, like, keep track of the story, because I was just staring at the screen thinking, oh my goodness.
I do think that they had the episode 0, because that was the prologue from the visual novel. Like,
right.
Yeah, you go through as Rin before you go as Shiro, so I do like that was there.
Mm-hmm. It stays true to the original source material, so that's what's good.
Yeah, of course some stuff is cut, but that happens.
Mm-hmm. And then, of course, the next episode goes into Shiro's story, which I found really interesting because, you know, based on the 2006 version, I would think that Shiro would be a complete idiot because he says... because he's always saying people die when they are killed. And it's like, duh.
That was one moment, and it just became a meme.
Yeah, a really, really funny meme.
So then again, we have Rin the academic. Even the archer class is made up of archers.
It's like every series has to have at least one line that's just kind of crazy.
It's just, I think it's the subtitling fault. They'll definitely have to fix that in post.
Mm-hmm, for sure. Which, like, I'm hoping that when the dub comes out, because I'm pretty sure they'll get it dubbed eventually. Like, I hope that some of the previous voice actors from Fate Zero will come back. Like, for Kirei, of course, it has to be Crispin Freeman because, like, he just sold Kirei for me when I watched Fate Zero in the dub, so...
Calling it now, they're changing Saber's voice again.
They're changing it again?
I'm calling that right now, that Saber's gonna have a fourth new voice actress.
No. That would just be ridiculous, and I would not be happy with that. Saber's voice actress needs to come back from Fate Zero. Because she had a really good voice actress for Fate Zero, so she needs to come back.
The ones in the past were pretty good.
True, but I haven't seen those. Or, well, heard those.
well, they weren't great as Saber. They were good in other roles they've done, though.
That's true. Like,
one of them C2.
Oh, yeah, that's right. What's her name?
Kate Higgins? Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Can't believe I remembered that.
There's also, Michelle Ruff, who I think did, Yuffie?
Yeah, she did.
Yeah.
Yeah, all from Code Geass.
I could see them doing,
one of the favorites.
I could see either of them coming back for Saber or them getting someone entirely new.
Mm-hmm.
Because, while Saber's had the same Japanese voice actress in every appearance, she's had a new one in every English appearance.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
So that's why calling it now, they're gonna get a new one.
It would make sense, but I hope not, because that would kind of, like, bring the value of it down for me, just because I'm used to one voice now, so it's like, But I guess getting away from the voicing, because it's not in dub yet, we should get back to the actual show, like some of the fights, like Lancer versus Archer.
That was very cool.
It was. And the way, like, Shiro ended up summoning Saber later in that second episode.
My Archer's using swords.
Yeah, that's right. Just using swords for everything. And it's like, wait a second, that's not quite right. And then later he's like, oh, I'm gonna use a bow and arrow now. But at first we're just like, okay. He's a sword master,
well,
and
he
a
was
dual
actually
wielder
firing
at it.
altered. He's actually firing altered swords from his bow.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So
still a swordsman. Just firing it from a board.
Yeah, he turns swords into arrows. Like you do.
Which is pretty cool. I mean, it hasn't been done a lot, so it's a cool aspect to, you know, have a swordsman and yet be an archer, where you're like just hurling swords at people.
Yeah, because that has never been done before. Gilgamesh.
Which, speaking of Gilgamesh, he makes an appearance, which I was so happy about.
You're still fixated on that hot spring, aren't you?
No! I promise you I'm not. I just like Gilgamesh.
I promise you you're lying.
I'm not lying. I promise you I'm not. I promise you I'm not lying about that. It's just, he's just a cool character, okay? I mean, it doesn't hurt that he's easy on the eyes, but...
We've been going on for about 6 minutes, so do you want to give your overall thoughts?
Okay, yeah, overall thoughts. Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works is really spectacular in terms of animation and the story so far. I'm really enjoying all the characters, especially some of the side characters that, you know, normally don't make an impact. I'm really enjoying some of them because they're funny and they lighten the mood when things are a little tense. And one other thing that did bother me a little bit, which we talked about earlier with Saber, which it makes sense now because you explained it to me, but I thought that, like, Saber was getting a little out of character just because I remembered in Fate Zero she was, like, serious 100% of the time. And in this, like, she's still serious, but a little bit more laid back, and she seems happier, which is kind of weird, but I guess that's pegged to because Shiro is just a nicer person and not acting like a jerk like Kuritsugu was.
Yeah, I love it. The characters are great. All of them. Rin, Sakura, Archer, who I used to never like all that much. Lancer, who's one of my favorites. Yeah, Rin, Sakura, the Taiga, the archery captain. I love them all except for Shinji, but he's an asshole, so...
He was meant to be evil.
He's meant to be an asshole, yeah.
Yeah, just meant to be, like, awful. And, like, I want to punch him in the face every time he's on screen. It's like, get lost. We don't want you here. Like, we like everybody else but you. You are not part of this equation. It's like that song. One of these things is not like the other. One of these things just doesn't belong.
Yeah, the animation's really good. Back onto my train of thought. The music is good. And I like how everyone's character is as they were. You show, like, Kiria is still manipulative. Rin is still sassy. Ilya's different. She's crazy, but still adorable.
No longer cute.
No, she's still adorable.
Well, still cute, but an evil sort of cute, even though she's not really evil. She just has madness,
she looks
like
cute,
Berserker.
But her personality doesn't match.
Yeah, and it's kind of sad.
Because she's insane.
Yeah, I know, but I remember in Fate Zero, she was so cute. And she was all innocent and happy, and then all of that went to crap. It's just sad, okay? And then, of course, you know, Kuritsugu is gone, so
then you
no
got
more
Berserker
potential battles.
Yeah, then you got Berserker who has no character other than...
Ah!
Yeah.
Yeah, no potential character.
Love all the characters, even the small ones who don't actually impact anything. You got... I love the music. I love the animation. Which,
speaking of the music, though, there's, like, this one track that plays during the battles, and, like, the very beginning of it, it may just be me, but it sounds like the Hollow Bastion theme from Kingdom Hearts. Like, just at the very beginning, and then it shifts and changes into something else, but, like, right at the beginning, it just sounds so similar. It's crazy. And I'd be like, oh my goodness. Well, who is the composer for this? Is it still Yuki Kajira?
I don't know. I have to look that up.
Because the music does sound different from her usual style, but, like, the ending theme is from one of her partner groups or something, because normally if Yuki Kajira is working on something, this other group, Calafina, I think is what they're called, they're usually involved too. Like, they were involved in Kara no Kyokai, of course, and Madoka Magica, and Fate Zero too. So it's
we'll look that stuff up when we do a proper review. When it's finally over.
Yeah, because for now it's just a reaction video, and
we should probably wrap this up.
Yeah. So thank you for watching, everybody. Hope you guys enjoyed this impromptu kind of ad-lib thing that we're doing
off the
here.
Cuff sort of thing.
Yeah, off the cuff, no script for once, guys. Seriously, we almost always have a script, but this time, no, just completely off the cuff.
Hurry up and end it.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, bye everybody. This was LilyMoon961, and my co-host, of course,
Nova, signing out. Bye.
Okay, bye.